All right. Should be live now. I'm going to go ahead and get chat set up. I need to go to the other screen for that. And while I'm here, I might as well pull up the volume mixer and adjust the audio, because that is loud. There we go. Whew. All right. It is quite hot up in my room, so I do apologize if I am going to be like a little quiet or exasperated, or if I have to take frequent water breaks, because gosh darn, it is uncharacteristically warm today. Apparently the next couple of days are going to be like pretty windy though. So yeah, let me stop yapping and get the chat on the screen. There we go. All right. And then fill in right there. Okay. That should be it. I should be good now. Whew. Alright, we're still in the ice belt. Alright, it's loaded. Oh yeah, I'm just... Oh! Okay, we spawned in. I'm gonna take a look at the map, see where we're at. Okay, we're outside. I need to remember what the heck I need to do. Because we just beat this area, right? If I go to quarantine, yeah. We got that. What was my last upgrade? I'm just trying to make sure I am well aware of all the things that I have. Right. There we go. Alright. Let's get back into the swing of things. There's got to be some kind of boost ball way to get up there. I think maybe electric stuff would probably be the best course of action for that. Have I not, like, done anything with this thing yet? No, I definitely did. Well, whatever. I guess I'll just, leave. There we go. And I can't wait for the Steam frame to come out, because there's so many, like, cool things that I just want to try out on it. Like, I mean, you know, the classic Minecraft VR. Just test that thing out. But also, that trailer came out for that Breath of the Wild VR mod, and that shit looks sick. There we go. So I'm just gonna keep going this way. Yeah, because I can't do anything about that, really. That one's broken too. I guess I'll just keep going. I don't gotta be looking at every little detail. Or else I won't get nowhere. Ever. Alright, we're back outside. So that can be used to get around the psychic boost all. And that's a mech bar right there. Okay. There is a door over there. But this map is just top down. I can't really... Ah. Yeah, they don't want me doing that. Hold on. There we go. I need to check. Oh, but that doesn't... Okay, well, I'm getting... Yeah. Because those are... No, it's just the elevator. And that. Oh, okay. I understand the layout of the place now. Also, what did you say?
Have you tried everything that looks like it could be activated by Boost Ball? Some areas may have unexpected blind spots. For example, the loading crate room in Icebelt.
Okay, motherfucker. Well, now I feel like a stupid. Alright, there we go. Now they're sending me all the way back here. Okay, use Boost Ball. Think about creative locations in which it could... Well, I just want to get a vantage point. Think about how you can use Boost Ball. I see an exit over there. Do I have to go deeper? I mean, is that it? Would that even do anything? No. Because there is something up above there. Maybe that's the key? Trying to get into that upper area? But no, it doesn't even exist over there. You know, I'm getting pissed off when I start using the fire shots on these guys. I've scanned these guys before. There's no way that's it, is it? No, that's not like ramp enough. It has to be a back and forth motion. So I need to find like a proper U space in order to build momentum to make any jump. I mean, I can't just do that. Imagine if they'd let me pull some bullshit like that. And I can't call this guy because I'm in a dungeon. Hint guy is only helpful in giving hints when the hints aren't actually not helpful. To be fair, it did lead me back here, but I'm not having any real major breakthroughs. And it makes me feel a little sad. Because it can't just be like that. That doesn't even work for nothing. Maybe you can launch yourself at this? Through this? I feel so absurd. Oh, goodness, my back, bruh. Let me drink some water, actually. Oh, fuck. There we go. I had to scooch my chair up a little bit as well. Alright, let's figure out what the heck to do here. If I haven't seen a solution, then maybe I'm just not looking at the right places. The last cutscene I had was very clearly focused on that. Is there something up here I could potentially hit? Well, there's that. That works? No shot. Oh my god, now I feel like a fool. I feel so foolish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, Penguin Box. Okay, that's just the control terminal. We need to power it on first. There we go. Interact with it. Bam! And this has a new scan. Alright, it's just saying it's complete. There we go. I wonder what this is gonna give me. Alright. Let's head back to Blondie. What was the point of, like, having the desert hub if there's still, like, loading screens? Like, if they were trying to make it, like, an open world thing. I don't know. No, there are two loading screens, actually. There was that loading screen, and now there's this loading screen. How is the game? When I'm, like, actively playing it, it's fun, but every single time I'm not playing it, it gets like harder and harder for me to want to continue playing it. Like if I had not been live streaming this game by now, I feel like its chances of being played some more would have been very slim. But also, I probably would have had this game done like forever ago at that point. So yeah, I guess all I could say is that it's not really impressing too much when I have a bunch of retrospect on how the certain streams went. Is the story bad? It's not like a bad story. It's just like, you know, it's your standard Metroid Fest. It's oh. Yes, I did. And this guy's a little annoying. I was trying to give him benefit of a doubt, but he is a little annoying. But yeah, I wouldn't say the story's bad. It's just what they've set up so far is basically just sorry, I'm trying to remember how to do things. Oh, I don't have like the meter to do it. Okay, never mind. Just give me the point. There we go. Yeah, so far at least the story's been kind of uneventful. It's this like psychic alien race, and they are basically dead. It does seem like we're fighting like zombified versions of them though, which that's pretty neat, I guess. There we go. And there is like this green energy thing that's kind of changing the environment, and there's probably more to that. But this game's environmental storytelling is cool in like the dungeon-esque areas, but this desert is kind of just an open desert. If we do like some time traveling, and it's like not a desert during that, then that would make it more interesting. But also, that's the only thing that my head can really think of when it comes to like how to improve it. And even then, if that was the case and there was something here previously, if we go like to the past or if we go to the future and we are in the past right now or some whatever. Oh. Like if we go into the past and then the desert used to be like this, I don't know, like vast ocean with a shit ton of boats and stuff, then you know, I'd like to see wreckage and ruins of that stuff to foreshadow it in the present. And the lack of it being there kind of disproves my hopes that that will be a thing. Does the game feel like it had development issues? It doesn't feel like it had development issues. It just feels like the story took a back seat to... Maybe it is like development issue stuff. I'm being like highly critical of the game. But I'll just say that I feel like for a Metroid title, it feels a little too linear. But when you are doing new content, it is pretty fun. It's just that I haven't been met with many paths where it's like, oh, I can't access this yet, so I'll just have to go back to it later, that I actually wanted to. I feel like Metroid games are best when... Like, let's say you go through the first area and you're just following the path that you have, but you also notice, like, 3 other paths that all need 3 other different upgrades. Naturally, if the game leads the player through, like, let's say, Area 2 and 3, and all of a sudden you have all those upgrades you need to go back to Area 1, I feel like it's more satisfying to send that player back to Area 1 during that. But so far, I feel like I've just been exploring new areas, getting new, like, abilities. And, I mean, you saw it kind of at the start of the, There we go. They did completely restart, development. I'm not going to sit here and say that, like, development issues are an impossibility. I'm just saying that from from a groundwork perspective, like the actual coding of the game, the combat, the visuals, like all of that stuff, and even the music, like the presentation is honestly quite great. It's a very, very pretty game. I like going through the environments a lot. I like fighting the enemies a lot. I think the combat's fun. I think last boss fight was actually pretty good. But then it just has a couple, like, downtime moments of just, like, walking through an area you've already been through, and there barely being any new, like, unlocked paths that you've had. Now, keep in mind, I don't really have too many upgrades at the moment. Honestly, the boost ball is the first, like, slightly crazy thing that I've gotten. And they're just going to be filling out my, like, elemental weapons kit so that I can start taking out enemies with their specific weaknesses. Still not really quite sure why they didn't just go with retro to begin with. Yeah. Like, maybe it was an availability thing, or, like, they weren't willing to do it. It might have been a budget thing. It might have been that Retro had, like, making the previous 3 games. They didn't want to be paid less for whatever they were paid for those games back then. And so maybe Nintendo tried to go with Namco instead, but then it didn't meet production quality standards. So they were just like, okay, fuck it, we'll just bite the bullet. Like, that might have been what happened. I definitely think that the scans have been a lot weaker in this game. Like, I don't remember much from the previous games in the Prime series. Like, the only one that's slightly fresh on my memory is Prime 1. And even then, it's not like I really, like, finished it. Okay, here's a good example. This is the area I'm supposed to go to. The base camp. Wouldn't it have made more sense to create the base camp area, like, closer to where you have to leave for the desert, so that you don't have to walk through level 1 over and over and over again? And, like, I haven't really been noticing any, like, alternate new paths that I can take, which means that they probably could have condensed all this. Like, if there's a branching path that I need a new upgrade to get in some of these other areas, I am quite certain that I wouldn't, like, I don't think the game would have lost much if they just crammed those alternate paths in between the base and the other entrance. But I'm fighting, like, level 1 enemies over here and going through doors that, like, there's no changes. And, like, all the scans are just fairly straightforward. It's kind of cool how it, like, describes it. But also, I look at this Griever guy, and it's just like, this is a Griever. It can leap to great heights and climb trees quickly. Motherfucker, that one's on the wall. Like, I could have told you that myself. Tell me why its sack is green. Is it because of the green energy? That would, you know what? I also just noticed that all by myself. So that would have really helped either. I don't know. I just feel like there was more interesting stuff in the scans in the first game. And I have to go across this giant bridge. Like, at the very least, why this bridge? You know? The bridge was cool when I went through it the first time, and it's just kind of tedious. Now just cut this whole thing out. Unless they put, like, a flying boss there or something cool like that. And, yeah, regarding the guy that we're about to go and meet, Mackenzie, it's cool that we have a little engineer, like, upgrade friend with us. But, like, he just says the most, like, standard NPC dialogue-ass stuff. Like, there's no real traits to him that make me want to feel attached to him as a character. And the same goes for the other Federation guy that I met, just like the Sniper Joe that we met in the ice area. And even then, I think that Sniper guy's, like, voice direction was just, like, really putting me off. he was like, talking weird. And I don't want to, like, put any disrespect on whoever voice acted him specifically. That's why I'm trying to clarify that I think it's a, like, voice direction problem. There we go. Yeah, and I think that's also why I'm being so hypercritical of this game. It's just because Metroid Prime 4, like, this game released in a year where I have played a lot of very good Metroidvanias. Like, Zexion was this year. That game is awesome. That's like everything I like about original like Super Metroid and Metroid 1. Like just fine-tuned to into this like twin stick shooter type game, and it's so much fun. Like Zexion was a blast, and the map design was so tight. It doesn't have any of that like unused space problem that I feel like I'm having with this game. And then obviously Silksong came out this year. So when this game's genre competitor is Silksong and Zexion, despite that not being as popular of an option in most people's eyes, I honestly feel like they stand on like equal ground for different reasons. One of your friends brought you the game for Christmas, Zexion. If you got Zexion, then hey, mega props to you. That game is quite fun. I will say, Zexion is a difficult game. Like, expect to die pretty frequently. But that being said, I will say that I was able to get through the entire game without using any of the built-in accessibility options and cheats and stuff. The only thing that I did use was I made myself invincible to try and do a skip, and then the moment I unpaused, I did the skip on like my second try, so I didn't even need to turn on the no-hit thing, which made me feel really annoyed. Oh, they meant Metroid Prime 4. Ah, my bad. I'm having fun, but not as someone who has to stream this game, you know? Like, I actually have to talk over it, and if I take too long on stuff, then that also kind of makes me get a little antsy. Maybe that's something that I just need to focus on is, like, what if I played this game in a more chill environment where I'm not live streaming to people? Like, if I was just in my living room, like, just by myself, just playing for however long I needed to play. Interested in Zexion, don't have a PC, that's fair. Hopefully it gets a port to stuff soon. Give me ice missiles, please. Or ice shot. My bad. There we go. Despite, and I want to make this clear, despite all of the things that are just like nagging at me while I'm playing this game, when I'm actively like playing it, it is fun. Like, the overall experience is a net positive. I am enjoying myself playing this game. It's just giving me a lot of downtime to nitpick. And I feel like that's something that, you know, game designers should kind of take into account is, are we giving the players time to scrutinize things that get in the way of them having fun? Hello.
Enemies aren't the only thing you can freeze with Ice Shot. You can freeze lava too.
What?
The bridge is out in Flare Pool. Your only option is to cross the lava lake.
Okay.
If you upgrade the Viola suit, you should be able to unlock additional functions for the Viola.
Oh, that actually sounds appealing.
Freeze them all up with Ice Shot.
I'm going to kill you. Let me read, like, the actual inventory thing for, Ice Shot. Ice Shot is an arm cannon sub-weapon that launches icy projectiles that instantly freeze any moisture in the target. Besides freezing creatures and some machinery, Ice Shot, although cools, stops and solidifies magma and lava very quickly. Each shot consumes 1 shot ammo. Duration of the freeze effect depends on the target's resistance to cold. Creatures native to fiery environments may be more heavily damaged by an ice shot. Really? It's the same thing you feel with Final Fantasy 16, where when you're playing the game is great. The downtime, the side quests are crazy mid. Yeah. I'll get rid of these guys. Where's the last guy? There you are. Alright, should be good. Give me those missiles, please. Maybe I should just stop fighting these enemies. Just like run past them. Yeah, I should just run past these guys. There's no reason to fight them at this point. Maybe reason to fight these guys just a little bit. Just to get past. Maybe that's the solution. I'm just supposed to not fight the enemies that they keep spawning at me. And if they just wanted to keep these areas dangerous and make it so that you should just evade them, then I'm fine with that. But honestly, if I was in that position and if I was like the one making the game, I probably would have went with a decision of just like not spawning the enemies, or maybe including some kind of tip in the game at some point, like maybe some character dialogue along the lines of just like, oh hey, since the NPCs are giving so many tips, I feel like it would be helpful to have one of them just say something like, oh hey, you've gotten a lot stronger since you were last here. I'm sure that you could just try and run past the enemies without having to worry about the little scrapes they do to your armor, like shit like that, you know? I'm walking backwards, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Sam, I am. Did you see the clip you edited and put in the YouTube group chat? Oh my god, yes, I did. I apologize. I saw that, and I forgot to respond to it, but it's sick that you're picking back up on the editing. I am currently paying off medical debt. So I have not been setting stuff aside for helping pay for video editing, but I'm gonna try and start saving up for that, because I don't just want you to like be doing this for no reason. All right. Okay. This ball does help in running away from shit pretty well. But also I'm taking a lot of damage too. This is probably what the speedruns of the game look like. Oh shit. Just like trying to use the boost ball as often as possible just to like get through these areas that you have to walk back and forth through. Through here? No, other way. It is this way. All right, let's go to Flare Pool. Okay, so I don't gotta be aggressive to those guys. Right, this is also showing a dot over here. Is that just because it's a mech part, though? I think it is. Yeah, it's just because that's a mech part, and that's just a mech part, too. Yeah, so I need to go to Flare Pool. Alright, so just, like, southwest. Well, if I know which direction southwest is... Yeah, just keep going that direction. I also could have deposited green energy when I was back at that base, but... Nah, whatever. I'll do it later. Yeah, I'm done with like a bit more than a third of the game. To be fair, I have been doing these streams in much, much shorter parts. Just because, like, motivation for streaming it has been a little low. Alright, let's check out what I can do here. Electric lock. Alright. I'm going the wrong direction now at this point. Need to go... Yeah, turn more this direction. Maybe they just didn't want you getting, like, too crazy distracted all the time while traveling through the overworld area for the map. But I don't know, man. Something interesting is firing at me. They're rolling around me in circles, man. Is that just another mech part? Yep, it's the head. And so far, this mech parts thing is like the only, There we go. This mech parts quest is like the only other, like, collectible side quest thing that I've really been able to find so far. All right. There we are. If you want to join call and just have someone to chill with, he'll probably be playing Sonic Racing in the corner. I mean, if you want to join, go ahead. But I'm probably just going to be focused on trying to do whatever new content I get to. Alright, they're limiting my speed, so I should get out of here. Alright, let's see what this is. There we go. All right. Jesus. How violent. How violent of them to do that right there. Give me that shot expansion. Thank you. Nice. Give me that scan. So it was always a desert. From the volcano? You guys got too much of it. Oh, okay, so it's just in general they get evolved into that. 13? There's 13 of y'all? I got today's Wordle in 2. That shit. I was flabbergasted. Okie dokie. Oh, because of combat? Hello. You're Luffy. Yeah, and also stream can't hear you, but I'm going to fix that in a second. Okay, here we go. Alright, hello. You are Monkey D. Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy. My voice probably sounds a little scratchy because me and Perry and no, it was just me and Perry and some other people on the call. Me and Perry were playing. Oh, I am Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah, I told you.
I didn't. I thought you were making a joke about the game. I can't see.
No. And I'm gonna start streaming that here now. Just give me a second. All right, there you go.
But yeah, my voice probably sounds pretty scratchy because earlier today, me and Perry were doing Sonic Racing Crossroads festivals.
It's okay, I forgive you.
We were fucking crashing out. It's fucking terrible.
Why was it terrible?
Festivals are just bad. They're fun with friends until you realize all your teammates are morons.
Damn.
Because the way it works, festivals are like, there are 12 racers, and they're split into groups of 4, so 3 teams of 4, and you get like different goals every 30 minutes. So we'll say, like, for example, at 12 o'clock for the next 30 minutes, when you're in a race, the team who does the most air tricks gets 10 extra points at the end of the race, and the team with the most points wins. And like the racer in first place gets like 15 points, second place gets 12 points, whatever.
Huh. All right.
And it's fun? Question mark. But
and it's fun? Maybe?
It also makes you really fucking angry when your teammates fail you, and really sad when you are the reason your team failed.
Damn. Yeah, I haven't really been playing Sonic Crossworlds or like Mario Kart World. I haven't been playing neither of those racing games. I've been playing Kirby Air Riders, and
Yeah,
it has been worth it. That game actually kicks quite a bit of ass. It is quite fun.
It seems fun from the little bit I've seen of it.
It really, really is. Like, at least I've been having a lot of fun with it.
I'm just gonna raise my desk a little bit. You will definitely hear my desk raise now because my mic stand is broken. So my mic is like leaning against something that's a lot closer to the desk. Like, look at this.
All right.
Look at that.
Got your throat scratched yesterday when you destroyed your friend's Dragoon during a city trial match on the Hydra. That's crazy. City trial is genuinely some crazy amount of fun. Like, probably my favorite was when I was in a match against two, like, legendary machines. But they were Hydra and Leo, which are both ground-based legendary machines. And the trial we had to do at the end of the stadium we had to do at the end of the city trial match was flight based. It was hit the like point boards, where it's like there's a giant rotating like dartboard with point values on it, and you have to try and fly your ship into the highest value point. And I was able to win because the legendary machines that would have been my competition were ground-based, so they couldn't even really properly do the minigame in the first place. So that was great. That match made me happy. Also, the city trial map will, like, change in very, very, like, small and subtle ways. Like, every single time I play city trial, occasionally it's just like, was that there last time? And it's like, no, it wasn't. That's a new thing, I think. And it just keeps happening. Like, I keep running into new shit that I haven't seen before. Alrighty. Let's see where we need to go in this area. Are they going to straight up tell me? Communication not available. Well, god damn it.
I thought you were gonna say yacht. I was like, what the why'd you say that?
Why would you say that, man?
Probably am gonna have dinner pretty soon because I hear plates being passed around.
Oh my god. Snowgrave. Jesus Christ. They explode. Where is that last guy? It's like on the other side. Oh, it's just this thing. Little volcano rat. And this is just a... Yeah, there's nothing around here. There was no reason for me to come here. No reason at all. They don't let me stand on it. Boo. Maybe I should put the wrist strap on so that it's not like digging into my wrist while I play. There we go.
Probably.
That's better. Okay, so I just need to walk right. That's some more lava I could block, and it seems like there's a little side room there, too. Oh, it's just a missile upgrade. I'll take it. Haven't used the Joy-Con straps in a very long time. I always use them because I just like filling out the size of the controller. It just makes it feel nicer. But also, I'm playing in mouse mode for this game. And even though it the grip that you have to do for the Joy-Con is a little weird because it's not a mouse. So you kind of have to pinch it more than a mouse. Like, my pinky is just hovering completely on its own. It's not even anchored on nothing. But it's honestly not even really that uncomfortable. Like, there were a couple of times while I was playing this where I was just like, man, I don't want to use the mouse mode. It's just uncomfortable. And I'll switch to motion controls like this. And I'll just do it. And then overall, I'm like, this feels a little clunkier than the mouse controls. So I always find myself switching back to it. Am I supposed to be able to do that?
I played all of Metroid Prime 1 with mouse and keyboard controls because I somehow made that work.
Willpower.
I don't remember how I did it. Thank God, the festival is ending in 8 minutes. Jesus.
Viola has one upgrade. Oh, and she's available here. That's interesting. It's things that I should really... Oh my goodness. Did you just see that bullshit, Trent?
No, I didn't see it. I saw you in the lava.
I was up there on my bike. Mm-hmm. When you get off your bike, you front flip off it. So I front flipped off the top area and fell into the lava down there. Holy. I need high-grade explosives for that.
One of the biggest criticisms I have for this fucking Sonic Racing Crossworlds video game is the ticket prices to get all the shit are fucking insane at times. Because, there is a challenge, and challenges are just little achievements in the game that you can do.
Yeah.
And one of them, well, I'll just say, a lot of them are just use tickets to buy all the speed type parts for your vehicles, use all the handling parts, all the power parts, all the horns, all the whatever. And the horns in particular, there are 26 horns to buy. They're all 500 tickets each. And you get 100 tickets per 3 races or so.
Jesus.
It's bad. Also, my dinner's ready. I'll be back.
Alright. Maybe I need to explore around here a little more. Because I did this. Anything more? No, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, and I don't have communication for that. But I'm pretty sure I was sent over to the flare pool bridge. Because I was in this side room and I didn't see anything to my knowledge. Still don't see anything, I don't think. Get me back to the save room, please. All right. There we go. Is there anything I can pull from this? Okay, well, they want me to get over there for sure. High explosives. Not that way. Other way. So what did this do? I mean, there's lava right there. Nah, that's stupid to try and do. I have to go to the bridge area. Yeah, I feel like I do. Because that was just a missile upgrade right there. Yeah, and that's just not gonna accept that. Maybe that's what I need? But that doesn't seem like a high energy explosion or nothing. The debris is made of extremely durable coarsenite ore. High-powered explosives will be required to clear the blocking. Which I do not have. And I can't just see what's over here by doing this, can I? It runs out too soon. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. I wasn't really paying too much attention. I just tried to go off of the retold dialogue. So I think I just heard Flare Pool Bridge, okay, go there. And I saw it was marked on my map. But I need, like, the Varia suit. Or, like, the Viola suit equivalent. Which I think will also probably upgrade my bike on top of that to be able to ride across the lava, if I had to imagine anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a gamble and say that I should probably just leave this area, go somewhere else. Oh my goodness, please. We do have a decent amount of new, like, upgrade things that we can mess around with. So maybe I could go back to Volt Forge Because that's where we got the bike in the first place. And I think I remember seeing something about a suit upgrade when I went there the first time. Might be tripping, but... You know, if it's not the right course of action, then I'm sure an NPC is going to call me on my telephone and tell me, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. So, we should be fine. There we go. Also, it looks like my internet is doing abysmally right now. Okay. I think we're back. Yeah, it looked like bitrate tanked there for a second. Just a little bit. But it doesn't show... Wait, it does show something. But that's the entrance to Ice Belt. And what is that showing? It's a mech part, bruh. Okay, well, that's just showing where the next key I need is. That's all that marker point is. Alright, I guess we're going full west. Let's keep going. Some guy's attacking me. There we go.
At the flare pool facility, you'll need to find some way across the lava lake. I believe upgrading the Viola suit allows you to unlock additional functions of the Viola. Want to try visiting Full Forge?
Okay, well, he just told it to me, so I don't get to feel smart. Actually, you know what? I do get to feel smart because I figured out before he mentioned it. But still, like, come on, man. And then they're going to put a little marker there. Come on, man. I feel that, like, is it not a valid criticism to say that this game is just too damn linear for a Metroidvania's standards, in my opinion? Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that my opinion is law or anything. It's just, I don't know, man. I like Metroid, but this game's just not, like... It's not feeling full... It's not feeling like it's at its full potential of what it could have been, or could be, you know? Here we go. Because all these desert sections have really given me so far is the occasional search for the enemy that's circling me and press the right bumper. And Akira slide through green rocks. Like this. It's like, okay, I guess. The movement on the bike is a little fun. But the desert didn't have to be this empty. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, well, this place is definitely vault forging right now.
With your new abilities, are there any devices in there? You can activate now.
Me.
Explore the other towers.
Really? There we go. Got those missiles. Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to do you like that. Oh, I dropped my Joy-Con. There we go. Oh, brother. Alright, I guess we're just exploring. Alrighty. Because I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff around. Or at least some stuff like here and there. I don't think it's going to be a bunch of stuff around. It's just, you know, like stuff like that. I have the spinny orb thing now. Ouch. Yeah, here it is. See, that's... There we go. That's a good thing to come back to. That was a good little spin ball puzzle. And I can just do this to open this gate back up. Ow. And where do I go? I go in there and then I drop down. Okay. There we go. Down some more. Cool. I didn't scan this. I dislike these things significantly. Alright, through here. Down some more. Does it just keep respawning? I think it might be. I mean, what's this? Right. What's that say? Can't access. Not yet. Dang it. Need to remember this. Well, I guess I could try the only other area I have right now before I go to the other tower. Uh-oh. I fell off. This is just the forge. There we go. I remember there was something around here. Wait, does this just let you go between the towers? That's super convenient. Super, super convenient. Wow, that's actually... I'm very happy about that design for the map. And I fell off again. I don't have Magnet Ball yet, do I? Yeah, I don't think I have Magnet Ball. I do not. So I'm on Tower 2 now, yeah? Okay. right. Give me that shit, boy. Maybe some weird fuckery. Nah. Alright, up I go. Get out of that malfunctioning ass elevator. If I remember, yeah, there was a shot expansion up there with a grapple point that I can't reach. That's just more elevator up. Keep going. Where is that thing? Oh, it's like a teleporting X-slashing dude. The hell? Cybot teleporter equipped with short-range teleport device and blades on both arms. That's one way to do it. Alright, let's use the spinner. Just for a missile expansion. I mean, I'll take it. Let's see. What? Cheap shot. Alright, here we go. That did explosion damage to me, and that makes me sad. Is this not what I'm supposed to do in here? I guess not. Alright, I guess I'll go to Tower 3. Oh my god, is that it right there? Like literally right there. Upgrade system. Oh my god. New suit look though? More purple glowies. Viola IC suit. Suit upgraded with increased resistance to heat from molten rock. And Viola can transform into IC mode.
Hello.
Hello. I got
It's
automatic
been like
drive
30
on
minutes.
lava. It's time for me to drive on lava all over the place. Also, I have more purple thingies on me now.
Oh yeah. This
Yeah,
meal's
what
cool.
did you eat?
I had enchiladas and rice. The enchiladas were fucking perfection. They were great. But what happened is the rice, mom usually uses a certain spice. I don't know how she makes it, but she ran out of the spice she uses, so she used something else, and it was a lot.
Oh, damn.
And it takes me a long time to eat spicy food. Like, I usually eat really quickly unless it's spicy food.
Yeah. What is this thing? What's with this flight drone? What are you doing? I fought this thing before. It was a boss in like a previous time. Except it seems like tougher.
Look how far you come. You can now beat this fucking drone that was once of us.
Oh, sorry.
I was making a joke.
Oh, sorry.
I was making a joke that, oh, look how far you've come. We're now beating this thing that was once a boss.
Yeah. I gotta destroy all the glowy thingies. Glowy thingy 1. Ah, bruh. It's evil and hard. Oh, wait. It just made it easy. And bam. Oh my god.
By the way, your bitrate's been struggling quite a bit this stream. Is there any reason why?
Windy. It's windy today. That's,
Yep,
that's
about
about
it.
all.
It's also
But I
today
can really
60, which I don't think that's always the case. Because then you bring it back to like not 60 FPS at one point.
I'm pretty sure I did. An update might have reset it though, cause blurg.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit. So are they making me beat this thing before I leave or before I re-enter?
Oh no.
I think it's before I leave. There we go. Jeez. There. All right, now I can leave. Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to change my mic real quick because I'm plugging my controller in.
There we go.
Yeah, that's another reason I'm getting a new controller because the one on the PS5 controller, I really like the feel of it, but I don't know what the hell is going on with it recently. Did it just disconnect again?
That would suck. So just directly east.
I guess I'm not playing Sonic Racing Crossroads right now.
Oh damn! Is it doing like fucked up audio stuff that bad?
No, it's not the audio stuff. What's happening is I think the little like USB input thing on the controller, like what I plugged the cord into, is just like fucked up somehow to where it's just disconnecting randomly, and it's happening more frequently now.
That sucks.
And also the Bluetooth battery is just fucking terrible, so I can't even like play like Bluetooth for long.
Damn, that sucks. I will say I'm very excited about the Steam controller that they're going to be releasing, the new one.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I genuinely think my thumbs would be too short to play it comfortably. Like, being completely honest.
I don't know. I saw a pretty convincing like hand comparison, but I'm pretty sure I already showed you that video.
Yeah, my thumbs are like literally like genetically shorter than most people's. Like there's a hold on, I'm actually I want to look it up again. Genetics shorter thumbs.
Why? Bruh. Are you new? You are new. I should scan you then. Sandgriever.
Yeah, I have this here. I just took this from Wikipedia.
It's what?
Called, it's called brachydactyly type D, also known as murderer's thumb. I'm not a murderer.
Your thumb begs to differ.
It's a genetic trait recognized by a thumb being relatively short and round, with an accompanying wider nail bed.
I mean, you're playing using a PlayStation 5 controller, right?
Yes, but hold on here. PlayStation 5 controller.
There. Okay.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, it said that the reconnection was successful.
Yeah, you're back. Don't worry.
Yeah, like I said, internet's not doing too hot today. I'm probably going to end stream once I get to a good safe spot in the fire area. But, just from personally what I've seen with the Steam controller, I think from the front, which is obviously what they're going to be showing the whole time in all the ads and stuff, I think from the front, it could look like a very bulky, big, like, controller that might not be able to, like, form grip for even people that got, like, small thumbs and stuff. But honestly, I think in actual size comparison to other controllers, I think that the joystick placement is actually, at least in my opinion, just going off of my experience with other controllers. Obviously, I haven't used the Steam controller itself. But I feel like the thumbs are actually placed in a pretty good spot when taking into account how, like, how much the grips kind of jut out on this controller. Because the grips themselves also have 2 sets of grip buttons on them. And they also got some, like, touch haptics, like, they got some touch haptic stuff inside of them. So the grips themselves are actually fairly bulky. And if you look at, like, a side profile or a back profile, I think that not the joysticks, I think that the hand grips actually kind of, like, fill out a bit more to help with the, front face seeming so wide. So I think it, like, the way that you hold it, it might, like, push your, like, thumbs naturally forward a bit more than, like, say at least, like, the Switch 2 Pro controller. I think the Switch 2 Pro controller's grips actually kind of pull your thumbs away from the center of the controller, which means that, all it really meant for me was I just had to get used to the hand feel of it. But I think maybe in a scenario for someone who has, like, smaller thumbs like you, I think it would make it harder to press, like, the select button.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Hold on. I'm comparing the two right now. I'm putting... I opened my paint thing to overlay both controllers on top of each other.
Well, I mean, what's the actual, like, listed dimensions of them?
I don't know. Hold on.
Because I'm pretty sure that information's out there in the world.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, I'm making you go on a research binge.
No, it's just like they're fucking. Why don't they have any? There, okay. It's the very bottom. All right. All right, here we go. PS5 controller.
Oh, it goes into, like, a hover bike mode.
Oh, that's cool.
Just, like, straight up.
DualSense controller. Okay. Honestly, they're about the same, like, dimensions-wise, but the analog sticks are definitely, like, substantially higher up on the Steam controller than the PS5 controller.
Okay. So it might be the height thing for you? There. Okay.
Yeah. The height thing is, like, the main thing I was worrying about. And I think the analog sticks are also a tiny bit closer to them, like,
What am I
closer to
doing?
each other that compares to the PS5 controller. So yeah, I already kind of, like, not struggle with the placement of the analog sticks on most typical controllers nowadays, but it feels a little weird already. So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I trust in Valve's design philosophy. Those motherfuckers are so, like, hyper specific about, like, optimization and shit. I mean, we also got to keep in mind this is the same motherfuckers that are working on, like, brain chips and shit.
Yeah. I also trust in their design philosophy, except for when it comes to specifically the 2% of the population that have thumbs like mine.
Oh, wait, do I have to launch the other way? Yeah, there we go. Where the fuck is this taking me? Okay. But, I don't know. I was actually looking at that like brain chip stuff that they're working on, and I'm honestly kind of impressed with what they're revealing. The main thing was that the chip that they're working on, like, you know how Neuralink looks, like the Elon Musk brain chip? I don't know if you've been following brain chip stuff, but elevator activated. All right, let's go.
Sorry, I was plugging my controller in to see if it would fucking charge. I haven't seen any of it.
The Elon Musk brain chip is fairly clunky, and it's got like a big old like battery thing attached to it that's like round and external. But the chip that I'm sorry, Galactic Federation signal. Oh, it's a guy in the boiler room. But yeah, the chip that Valve showed off was like ultra low power, so it doesn't interfere too much with stuff, and that it was really tiny. It was really, really tiny.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. Like, I was impressed with the size of it. And Gabe Newell, like the way he was talking about it, highly flammable. Really? Okay. But the way Gabe Newell was talking about it was kind of crazy, because he said, like, okay, well, you know, the initial application and what we hope will this brain chip will really help with is that it's specifically to like fine-tune the active like the active signals that are sent through your brain themselves. Like, it's meant to help control that. And the application that they were talking about in the interview, at the very least, was like for Parkinson's and stuff, which if it works efficiently, that shit would be game-changing. And then additionally, on top of that, Gabe Newell started saying some crazy like sci-fi stuff for his like plans for just like the general future and stuff. And he basically said that like he believes that reality is running at a lower fidelity than what we could make our brains process if we had enhancements for it. Like, we could basically overclock the processing on that shit and then make everything like way crazier. But that's where we get a little more into sci-fi stuff. I'm not smart enough to understand if that theoretical shit has actually got merit to it or not, you know.
I can't fucking find like a legitimate. Is this it? This might be it. Okay. There we go.
I thought, what's their AI?
Looks...
Not AI. What's their brain chip company called? Is it Inkfish? Or am I thinking of a different group?
Starfish Neuroscience.
Starfish. Okay.
Okay, I think I found it. Yeah. It's very funny comparing like Elon Musk's brain chip is like a big fucking circle chunk.
And that's externally just part of your fucking skull.
And the starfish is.
It might not be. It might be like
rectangle.
It might be like a you can attach it and detach it thing, and like it connects to the thing that's surgically implanted in you, but it's still pretty big and looks like
it's
the
like
people that got brain
focused
enhancements
on
in Star
making
Trek.
it brandable more than it being functional. Does that make any sense?
I'd believe it.
It literally has like the logo on top of it.
Can I? No, I don't know what I tried to do there. Oh, that was just spinner, which means I activated something new. Or did I? That's the other side of this fan. I mean, there's stuff up here, but oh, hold on, there's stuff up there.
The presentation of this game looks really cool.
Oh no, yeah, the art in this game is awesome. Like, I do think that the actual gameplay when you're doing new stuff, it's good. It's good, it's fun. I like the combat, but the amount of backtracking that they do, and the amount of the lack of content during that backtracking, like when you're backtracking through an area, I'm not gonna lie, most of the time it's just like, oh hey, you got a missile upgrade, oh hey, you got a shot expansion upgrade, and there's nothing really more to it than that. I'm sure that
Yeah.
like once you're saying I'm in like the first third of the game, which I believe. So who knows? Maybe it gets better the longer it goes on for, like gradually. But just the initial like first impressions that this game has given before the halfway point have not been too great. And oh my god, it's so weird because I find myself like shitting on this game a lot.
Mhm.
And in my head, I'm like, you're kind of shitting on it too much because I do have to like preface every single time, but I am still enjoying it. But I am still enjoying it, you know? And I feel like the amount of complaining I'm doing is making it feel disingenuous.
Yeah.
I don't
get
know,
it.
man. It's just hard. Wait, pulled off? I can do that. Motion controls.
Also, kind of gross warning, but you know how I said like 1.5 days ago I like threw up for the first time in like over a decade.
Funny thing you actually said that. The same time that you were dealing with that, I was like sick as fuck with a migraine at my friend Owen's house, and I threw up at like basically the exact same time.
But
Alright, what is this gonna do?
yeah, that was the first time I ever thrown up in like over a decade, and I threw up twice. The first time was like not much at all, so I could like tell like another one had to like be coming soon or something. But I guess I didn't really realize like that kind of makes your muscles sore.
Yeah. And
I didn't
also
really
like the
realize
stomach
that
acid
happened.
can kind of make your mouth just feel fucking like grainy. Ugh.
Yeah.
Or not grainy, but like chemical burned.
Bestie synchronized puking.
Yeah, sure, whatever, why not? Fucking whatever.
The funniest way to word that. Yeah, after I threw up at like 4 a.m. Like, yeah, how do I describe this? Like, I guess the best way to describe it is like about 36 hours ago at like around 4 a.m. around then. And like I went back to sleep after that and woke up and I was like, okay, I feel better now. Like kind of woozy, just trying to recover. But I didn't feel sore at all. And now today, ever since this morning, I felt sore.
Yeah, my recovery day after I was sick, I was not able to visit family that I wanted to visit, so that kind of sucked.
Aw.
But what ended up happening is that I did hold on, let me go back through here. I got to build my Lego One Piece set.
Yeah, I saw
my
that.
friend Owen gave me. And it was very cool. Viola can't be summoned right now because we fucking hate you. I missed? How dare I? Okay, is this online? No, it's not online. I turned off the security shutters. Should have unlocked. Okay, no, that's like that main thing. Communications not available.
Oh, you
But
want to know why I started like editing again, like a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
It's because I finished Of the Devil Chapter 2 or Episode 2, and I was like, wow, that was really fucking peak fiction. That was incredible. Now what?
Damn.
I had so much free time. I'm not used to having free time because I'm
Okay,
on
I just didn't go
my
to the right
break
place.
from work. So I just decided, you know, I have some time. I'm just gonna edit and see where that goes.
I'm getting scanned, bruh. This is not cool.
Oh, it's loud.
Oh. Thing's activating. Thing that wants me dead is activating. Heavy maintenance tank. Larger version of the standard maintenance tank. Okay, I wanna scan everything else.
Jesus Christ.
You alright?
Yeah, sorry. I'm Of the Devil episode 2 has 134 reviews, and they are all positive. There's not a single negative one yet. That's crazy. And like I kind of expected that because the normal game, like if I go to the normal game store page, overall it's 98% positive, but it's still crazy. What's episode 1 at?
Die!
Okay, it's also at 98%. That's cool.
This thing won't die. Okay, there we go. Where's this take me? Save station. Alright. Oh, hold on. There's scannables. Okay. It keeps the green stuff from solidifying. And then they spray it all over everything because they're not really... Oh. Monitors the contents of processing tanks, adjusting temperature and agitation speed of the green energy within as necessary. There we go. There we go.
Yay.
Alright. Progress was saved. Energy and ammunition has been stored. Yet another Metroid Prime 4 stream. Just barely like under 2 hours. But to be fair, it's defensible this time. My internet is shit. Even right now, my internet is shit. So, oh, I didn't mean to save again. But I'm going to leave this stream off here. I still have yet to decide what game I'm going to start playing next on the channel. Because, like, I do need to start playing more games again.
Yeah.
But in my defense, it was the holidays. I was busy. So I will be streaming a lot more often now. But I will come to a decision on what I'm going to play next. I was thinking maybe Tunic, because I thought that would be fun. I don't know. There's a lot to play. I'll figure it out. But
Yeah, I do worry, like, about not only finding, like, a fun game for you, but also, like, a game that people would want to watch.
yeah, I mean, Unbeatable might be a good pick right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Unbeatable might be a good pick, but I haven't seen much attention for it, honestly.
I could just, like, make the poll, like I said I was gonna do. Just, like, make a poll and then let the viewers just decide, like, hey, which one should I play? So, yeah, I guess keep an eye out for that, but for now, I'm just going to go downstairs and rest. So I will see y'all later. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want to join the community, then you can go down into the description. I have a Discord server that you can join. It's fairly chill. We just talk about video games and TV, and we play Wordle, and we share art. There's lots of art in the server, and I like it a lot. So, yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.